Hey y'all, welcome to the Style Chronicles. I cannot believe that March is over and it is April already. As much as I willed April to stay away, it is here. So anyhow, let me get started on my monthly favorites I thought I would share with you guys. I don't have very many, I'll just warn you now, I don't have very many at all. First up is something that I cannot find. I searched for it and I cannot figure out where I put it at. And it is my Chanel May nail polish. It is the Chanel nail polish in the shade May, the month of May. And it is a very pink nail polish. It's the pink in the spring collection, and it is absolutely beautiful. It is the only color that I wore on my nails the entire month of May. For those 4 weeks, I wore that nail color. And on my accent nail, I did do Essie's A Cut Above on an accent nail. And please calm down. I got that in my Birchbox. So, my March Birchbox. So that's that. Next up, I know you guys are probably tired of me having this in my favorites every month, but it is absolutely my favorite. I just really do like it, and it's my Vanilla Deodorant by LaVanila. I have worn this to work out, lift my weights, to do, push-ups, all that workout stuff, and also to run. And I try to run, my route that I run is 3 miles all the way, and that I try to do daily if I can. There's some days I only feel like doing 1.5 miles, and the point is just to get out and do something. So there are days where it's like I feel good at 1.5 miles, but then there are days where I run 3 miles or a little bit even longer if I can. So I run a lot, which means I sweat a lot, which means the chances that I might have VO are high, and I have not had any complaints thus far. As well as I have done the occasional test where I'm like, do I and I really don't notice anything. So this seems to work really, really well with my chemistry. Now, I can't say what it will be like in the midst of summer when the humidity is extreme and it is just really, really hot. It's hot outside now, but it's only like in the early 80s, maybe late 70s hot. It's not in the 90s, late 90s, 100s hot. So when that happens, I might have to use something a little stronger, but for now, this is my absolute favorite. Okay, then the 3 swatches that I have on my hand. First up is Tarte's blush in Amused. Looks like this, and it is a very, very pretty color. I swatched it right here, right there. It's a really pretty pink. The one that I have on now, which is Stila's Custom Color Blush, and it looks like this. And it's supposed to self-adjust to your skin tone. There it is right there. It is a very blue-based pink, and I absolutely adore that. I think blue-based pinks, or pinks in general, cool tone pinks, they look really good on me because I'm kind of a cool tone, to my skin. I just got Tarte's Tipsy blush, which is the corally, it's a really beautiful coral orangey blush from the Tarte line of Amazonian clay blushes. Just got that, and I wore it yesterday and I really did not like it. I love the way it's swatched. I love in store. My daughter, I was between Dollface and Tarte Tipsy. My daughter picked the Tipsy, and so did the one of the ladies there that worked at Sephora. Thought I would absolutely adore it. I wore it and just I felt like I needed something on my face the entire day. I felt like there was just something missing, like there was an element that I had not completed or something. I was just not happy with it. It did not do very much for me. So what I've come to the conclusion is that I am not a coral warm toned blush person. When you go through my collection of blushes, they're all pretty much, you can see that, they're all pretty much blue based, light, pinks or just vibrant pinks, or even not so much blue based, maybe even just a brown based pink. Like I know I was talking to Teresa yesterday, Melba from MAC, or the Strata that I love, or even Tenderling, Mocha, those kinds of colors. Those look good on me. The orangey ones just don't. I don't know what it is about me that I just can't pull them off. So I think I'm going to take the Tipsy that I bought back and either get Doll-Faced by the same brand or Nars Guidey, which is on my list, and I've seen my friend Teresa have that, so I think I want that one. So that's what I'm going to do. Anyhow, the third blush and these I wear, every day. It's one or the other. Is Nars Matahari, and I absolutely adore this one too. There it is right there. It's a darker blue-based pink, but it's really, really pretty. So there's are the 3 blush. There are the 3 blushes that I wore the most of this month. And Next up would be one eyeshadow. It's an eyeshadow that I'm wearing today. It's a very, I don't know if you can see it, it's a very brown, not brown, a very red-based brown. And it is by Bare Minerals, ID Bare Minerals, Rare Minerals, whatever they call this, Bare Essentials, whatever they call this brand. It is the eyeshadow in Wearable Pecan Medium. And I have a darker color and a lighter color of this. This is just, to me, the absolute prettiest out of all the three of them. And it's, I hate showing these off because the pigments always fall off. But there is the color, and I will swatch it for you guys. There it is on my finger. Oh, yeah, that's not nice. Sorry. There it is on my finger. And then there it is swatched. It's just a really pretty red pecan colored shadow. And what I like about it is, if you can, I don't know if you can see, I dye my hair because I don't like red in my hair, but then the color that I get is usually like this, and I use a light brown shade. The box that I buy is lightest or light ash brown, and this is the color that it becomes, and this is what I like. I like a brown, you know, a saturated brown tone. But it always comes off a little bit more red than I anticipate, but that's fine because it's brown and I like it. But this is what I like about this shadow, is that it's, if you can see, it's kind of almost the same color as my hair. And I think that looks so pretty when your eyeshadow is the kind of the tone or the shade of your actual hair. It just kind of does something to your eyes. It makes it, you know, makes something pop. It looks really pretty, and I really do like that. So usually when I'm looking for dark browns, I will go for kind of a red brown, something that matches my hair a little bit. So there's that. And then before I go any further, let me tell you guys what I have on my lips, because I know somebody's going to ask, and it's the Buxom Bare Minerals, Bare Essentials, Bare whatever ID, yeah, Buxom line of lip creams, and this is Pink Lady. And see, it says Bare Essentials on the back. I don't know. It's confusing. How many lines do you have for one brand? It's weird. Anyway, these are supposed to be like cream lip glosses. So the color is not saturated, but it's got color, and it's a gloss, which makes it really pretty. And that is what I'm wearing in Pink Lady shade. And I also got Creamsicle. And then the one I went in to get was White Russian, and they've been sold out. Actually, they were sold out of all of them last weekend when I went. This weekend they had those two, so that's what I got. And then the last two items, first is my white blazer, which I would show you guys, but I have makeup swatches all over my fingers, so I'm not going to touch it. It's right here. But I'm not going to touch it to show you guys. You guys have seen it. If you haven't seen it, you can go back to several of my videos that I'm wearing it in. But just a white blazer. Mine's from Express. Absolutely loving that this month. I have worn it at least 2 or 3 times. I'm going to go with 2 or 3 times a week since I purchased it, and I absolutely love it. Somebody asked me with my children how dirty it becomes. It's actually not dirty at all. I've worn it that many times. You guys know my children are always with me. It doesn't matter where I'm at. They're always with me. And I have not had, you know, any disasters with it yet, knock on wood, because I don't, you know, yeah. So next thing is the Pearce pumps from Target. They're the Massimo brand. I need to cut this little tab off. Massimo brand of Pearce pumps look like that. It's just, they've just got a shorter heel than most of my other heels. This is about 3 inches. Most of my heels are 4 or higher. But these are the most comfortable heels that I own, as well as, you know, they just go with everything. The nude elongates your leg so much. It's really, really pretty. And I love them. I love them with skirts, dresses, skinny jeans, any of those nice things. I also have them in black, but those have to be my shoes of the month. And lastly, the book that I read in under a week, which I like to read. I read every day. But this book was one of those that I would stop reading so I could go to sleep and then wake up like 20 minutes later and think, I have to know what happens next, you know, and you're going to sleep and in your mind you're just thinking, what happened next, you know, hey, be nice. So yeah, I would catch myself at 2 or 3 in the morning willing myself to go to bed and put the book down because it just, yeah, so this is the book. It's The Hunger Games. I know it's backwards, I'm sorry, somebody's gonna ask me. I have a reverse image, I forget to switch it. I'm very, very sorry. Anyhow, Hunger Games by Susan Collins. Yes, I read it. It is So good. I have got to get the other two. I should have bought them when I bought this one, but I didn't know if I would like it or not. Now that I know I love it, I should have just gotten it. But here's this. My husband is going to read this next, and like I said, I read it in under a week. It's just a really good book. Fast moving. It's, you know, it's adventure. A little, you know, it's gory. It's kind of got a little love story to it, but just so, you know, little scary because, you know, you think in the future things could go this way. I mean, it's just, you know, it's a good book. So I would, if you haven't read it, I would suggest reading it. It is a young adult book. It is not a, you know, it's a young adult. It's, oh, someone's mad. It's okay. It is a young adult book, like I said. So great though. I have several aunts who have read it. As well as actually several uncles who've read it too, and they really do like it. I do think that it would be a book my dad likes to read a lot, so it's something that I definitely want to suggest to him. My goal was to read it before the movie came out, and that was like the week that I got it, so I didn't do that in time. But anyhow, great book. Thanks so much for watching. If you guys have any suggestions for other books that I should read or that you guys think I might be interested in, please put them down below. I read a lot, so I'm always looking for something new. Here. No. You are so demanding. You don't get what you want. You get mad, don't you? Okay, anyhow, so thanks so much for watching. I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Oh, and happy April, by the way.